Welcome back to Orlando and the BetOnline Mosconi Cup. Day one is in the bag. An amazing day, if I might say. I'm delighted to say I'm joined by the legendary Emily Frazer and Karl boys. I'll kick things off with Emily Frazer. Clearly supporting Team USA with this get-up today, Karl, don't you think?
Come on,
could have been a little bit more,
I hope you've got a blue one.
I'm not going to hide the fact that I was cheering for Team USA to have a great day today, but I can cheer for Team Europe to have a great day tomorrow.
So you're telling me you've got a blue suit exactly the same for tomorrow?
No, but I will go to the shop right
Karl's got
now
some
and
trousers from the Raiders Cup if you want.
I'm not going to be wearing those.
I've given them away anyway. I've given them away.
Cursed trousers.
Look, the teams have been fantastic today, and to finish on a high like that from Skylar Woodward, it was kind of like the captain coming out and saying, yeah, okay, don't worry guys, I'm going to come and sort this out. And the crowds were just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, I've been blown away since 11 a.m. since they've all been queuing up outside the convention centre. So much more fancy dress this year.
Yeah.
Although as the day went on, there was a lot more heckling. I did feel sorry for Team Europe because I wouldn't even be able to I wouldn't even be able to concentrate with that kind of shouting, and so fair play to Team Europe. But it's exciting. We've ended the day on a high, dramatic, it's tense, everyone's having an incredible time. And if you're sitting at home going, do you know, I was on the fence about going there for Tuesday because of a day 4.
We've got one now, haven't we?
We've got a day 4, so get your tickets. There's still some available for the final day. You know, you got to be here. It's not like watching it from home. You have to be here in this arena. It's incredible.
I can tell the atmosphere and the energy's clearly worn off on you, Emily. She's buzzing. Karl, you've been in that arena today as well. What was it like for you?
Yeah, it was really good. You know, I think the sort of last couple of Mosconis in America, you know, the fans have really brought it, and they sort of learned off the Europeans, because the European fans, you know, for years have sort of been crazy, haven't they? But there's actually not as many European fans here than I thought. It's probably the quietest it's been.
Well, they're just being drowned out.
Yeah, they're being drowned out anyway.
Yeah.
But like Em says, you know, there's so much sort of fancy dress, and they've really sort of like took to it, haven't they? And it's a great atmosphere.
I think more fancy dress than we have in London.
Oh
There's
yeah,
a
definitely.
lot more people dressed up here than I've ever seen at a Mosconi Cup, and I think that's just phenomenal.
Yeah, we're not just talking a hat and a t-shirt, are we?
No.
I mean, there's all sorts of stuff going on out there.
Superhero outfits. I saw a guy just watching an eagle mask. The camera kept cutting to him.
What about the guy with the baby? That was funny,
Christ,
wasn't it? Like a can of beer and like a
know,
baby toy, and his baby was just strapped to him. It was hilarious.
It was a real baby.
No, it was real, yeah. It weren't a toy baby.
We're obviously filming this in the VIP arena, Emily. So for the fans watching at home who aren't here, like you said, there's a few VIP tickets available for a couple for day 3 and a few more for day 4. Give us an idea of what it's like in this arena and the VIP area, and what the fans can expect if they do upgrade their tickets and come.
Honestly, you are seeing this just from the stage area, but at the back of this room, there's tables everywhere. We've got like a big screen in here playing like old matches. There's food, there's drinks. You get like 4 hours of like unlimited alcohol, hence a lot of drunk people here.
Hence the heckling.
There's a beer pong table, there's like a face painter, there's a caricaturist, and there's Frosty's Fun.
Oh wow, that must be real fun.
Oh, don't drop
He's
me
just
out.
jealous,
Don't
isn't
be
he?
jelly, because
I've done that gig before. I've done that gig before, and it's not easy actually. You've got to stand there with Mike and like, speak to everybody, you know what I mean?
He's loved it. I've got absolutely no idea what it entails, but we've just left Scott
Speed
under
pool.
control.
I'll come and have a nosy.
Okay,
Speed
but
pool.
hospitality is available for the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. But the atmosphere in here tonight when that started was really, really exciting.
Yeah, and I've seen you've been mingling with both the VIP fans and the general. What's the energy been like from everyone? All buzzing all around?
I was trying to find a European fan. We were just trying to find a fan to be like, you know, are you excited? And everyone was just, it was just American audience. But we opened the doors and the queues were going all the way down the convention centre. So, you know, we were like, going down. I was like, I'm sorry, everyone. Like, you wait, and they're like, no, it's fine. Like, we're excited. Like, show starts at 1. Like, the queues for merchandise was incredible.
Flying off the hook.
Absolutely going. And it's just, look, what a brand and what an event that we've created over these years. For, like, tickets to fly off the shelf and to actually sell out. People to come here and go, you know, like some people have turned up and gone, oh, I thought there'd be tickets available. We're like, no, like,
Literally
there isn't. Like, it was sold out tonight. So just what we've created here is phenomenal. And to have a hospitality room that fills 300 people just shows you, like, we were forcing 300 people in 10 years ago for the Mosconi Cup, and then you get 300 hospitality fans in each day. That just says something else.
Yeah, and obviously, like you said, day 1 finally poised 3-2, Karl. that team match we kicked off with, the atmosphere was like nothing else, and those teams walked out, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. You know, we've said it, haven't we? The Americans have really brought it, and you know, they're giving the European players a lot of stick. It's not easy for them, but that's what it's about, isn't it? And you could sort of see with Mickey Krause, really. Obviously at Reyes Cup, it was a lot different. It was a bit quieter. You know, the Asian fans, they've got to learn to, you know, do the cheering and all that, and come dressed up. And you could see how Mickey was like. I think he thought he was going to be like sort of ready for it after Reyes. He wasn't when he walked out. I thought, this is way different.
The impression that he gave me was that he was trying to, you know, exude to everyone else that, yeah, I'm cool, I've been to the Reyes, I get this, but like, you know, duck on the water, you know, but actually panicky underneath.
Yeah, he looked a little sketchy out there, which is, you know, it's fair enough. It's not easy.
The Europeans did come out flying though. 5-1 they won in the end.
What you on here, like? What's going on here?
I'm so sorry, but I feel like I've really earned a drink tonight.
Yeah,
what is it?
It's a margarita.
Oh my
You're taking
God.
a leaf out of Federer and Skylar's book, I see then.
Yes.
She's definitely gone all Americanised on us, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She's been drinking now.
Everything.
Well, Emily's carrying on drinking. I'll talk to you a little bit more.
Yeah,
about the team
Phoebe,
match.
by the way, Phoebe's brought that in. Thanks, by the
Mine's
way.
Diet
Yeah,
Coke as
we're
well,
all
by the way.
right,
Yeah,
Phoebe.
cheers.
You know, just look after the boss. It's fine.
It's fine.
We'll just sit with dry mouth. It's
I
all
do
good.
feel sorry for Mickey though, like, because I think he's getting a lot of stick. But then all the rookies did get.
It's always rough, isn't it, when you're a rookie?
Listen, at least
the
he got
fans play on it, don't they?
No, but at least he got thrown out for singles. You know what I mean? And to be fair, you know, we're talking about it. He's finished 3-2.
Sorry.
That's last week, you know. Yeah, we're talking about the fact that Skylar's match, but what about that match between Tyler and Mickey? You know, that was a big point.
unbelievable.
It was a big point because they were 2-0 down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously Tyler's come out. He's missed that 9. It was a bit of a back and sort of, you know, fourth match.
Yeah.
And you know, when Emily read the team sheet out yesterday at the presser, we all kind of, you know, like me, Scott, Jeremy, were talking, thinking, oh, that singles match could be a bit of a classic, but not for all the right reasons.
What do you mean a classic?
Like there might be a few misses, a few bad safety shots, you know, just because Tyler sort of does that, doesn't he? That's his sort of style when he missed that 9. And obviously Mickey's not played in this, and it kind of just set up beautiful. You know, it was a really good
I'm
match.
going to nerd out on everyone as well, because we were talking about it as I like nerding out. Tyler's debut 2018 in Ali Pali, Europe with 2-0 up, comes out, plays his first singles match, his debut match against Niels Fine, wins 5-3, plays Mickey Krause, also trains with Niels, beats him 5-3.
You're
Something
such
poetic,
a conspiracy theorist as
I know,
well,
I'm
so
just
you're
like got my
gonna
tin
love
hat
this.
on, you know, yeah. But I just thought there was something about that, you know, it was teed up perfectly going into that match, and then he delivered, and it felt like the day flipped on its head.
Yeah, pay rise, that's what it was about. He's after a pay rise, isn't it? So, I better get some stats up here.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, you're right, to be fair, you know, and listen, it was just a mad day, weren't it? You know, because obviously we're just sort of sat here where the teams are, and you're watching it all. And obviously when you're not sort of involved, you know, you're not captain, you're not player, we sort of sit there and think, oh, we could do with USA winning this. Obviously,
But
when
didn't you find that, you know, where we were sat? Obviously, I was sat behind Team
Yeah.
Europe. They looked so relaxed in that third game.
Yeah.
Like, they were so relaxed, like, they were all chill.
Yeah.
They were sitting there, and, like, David's looking at me, and he's going,
Yeah.
3-0, 3-0, I'm going, like,
Yeah.
like, sort of thing. And I'm like, no, it's not going to happen. But they looked really relaxed.
And they've been, I think, noticeably a bit tenser in the build-up to today than they have done in previous. I think maybe the Reyes, a bit of a hangover from that as well, given obviously what happened out there.
Yeah, listen, I think they've had so much success in Mosconi Arena, haven't they? Do you know what I mean? And you know, like yesterday, I thought the funniest bit of presser when Jason, oh yeah, we've got Karl, Chua, frigging Copin, Yee and Yap. Look over there, we've got Tyler Steyer. You know,
today.
I know, yeah, it was like the biggest coat off I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. But you do kind of like. Because you've had so much success, you know, Europe over the last sort of, you know, 14, 15 years at Mosconi Cup, you just feel like you're just going to win it.
Yeah,
Well, it's kind of like, not disrespect, but...
No, but they've won so many of them, and things just feel like it goes...
It's hard to forget history, isn't
yeah,
it?
it feels like it just goes our way, and we might see the same with Asia, you know.
Yeah.
In 5 or 6 years, we might say, freaking hell, Europe or USA have never beat them.
Yeah.
Asia, you just don't know, do you?
That's what's so beautiful.
No,
about
that's
these
what's so
events.
beautiful about it,
exactly.
yeah. And, you know, the last point there with Sky, it was just... And they were 2-0 down as well.
Crazy comeback.
Yeah, and I think, you know, like we talk about the fans and everything, but I think the fans really helped America in that last point. Because there was a shot where Catchy was jacked up on the long 2, and he was about to shoot it, and he got back up, said extension, the crowd was on him, and it sort of like...
Played into
it really got him, and he rattled it, and it kind of turned the match a bit in the end.
Yeah, another big character who returned to the Mosconi Cup, Billy Thorpe. You know, he doesn't have to do anything, but the crowd just loves seeing him, and he absolutely got them rolled up as the 6th man for USA, didn't they?
He couldn't even talk at the end. He was talking.
He's got no voice, has he?
He was doing the cha-cha slide, like we come back from the advert break, right? And the song comes on for like dance cam, and all of a sudden, like 5 people have come down and they're all doing this dance. And I'm like, how are they all in rhythm and they're all in time right now? Like 4 hours into the Mosconi, like however many years deep. And then like Billy's got in as well. And then at the end, like I said something and he spoke. He couldn't even speak. He's been like cheering so much. But I think, like he said at the press conference, he was like, I might not be the straightest shooter or whatever. Like, I've got the heart. Yeah. But they were missing that hype man. Like they have been missing that the last couple of years, because when like. You see Shane out there last match. He was out there smiling, enjoying himself. He was sat on the step, smiling, like he was having a good time.
What I really liked is that he actually walked out with Skylar to hype the crowd up, something that Billy would normally do. And I think in previous Mosconis, given Shane had just lost quite heavily in a doubles with Fedor and didn't really get a shot, he come out and he was hyping up. I thought it was great to see, because in previous Mosconis he might be backstage or just not there.
But like Billy don't care, so he'll go out there and he'll go like that, even if it was a British crowd. So for them to see someone in their team doing that, it just gets them all together, and they're all like kind of introverts really when you think about it. So they need someone to help sort of elevate that, and then you find Tyler Steyer like tries to bring the
European edge to it, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he sits there like Niels, doesn't he? Super focused.
Yeah.
So look, it's been absolutely wild.
It's been an unforgettable first day, and even though Europe are winning 3-2, it feels like momentum's with USA, given how big that final match was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all going Europe's way, wasn't it? It was just like 2-0. Obviously, Tyler's nicked the point, then it's 3-1, and you're thinking he's 2-0 down, 4-1. It's going to be a bit of a tall order, isn't it? Yep. Just because you don't really see a lot of big comebacks, do you, in the team events? You see it in the individual tournaments. We see a lot of players come back and tie it up, and it's always close, but we've never really seen a Mosconi Cup where somebody's 6-2 up and then all of a sudden it's 8-all. It just doesn't seem to happen, so can't stress how important that last point is.
You've obviously vice-captained and then captained the team.
Yeah, it's torture. Right. Even Jason said that at the end. He was like, God, I can't believe how hard work he is watching. Yeah. Because obviously if he was playing under somebody else, he's just out there playing, innit? Do you know what I mean? But he said, but when you're captain and you're watching,
kind of
and you're like thinking, sort of thinking, why has he played that? It could have been. It's just it is really stressful.
What do you think Jason's going to be saying to his guys today, this evening?
Yeah, I mean, listen, obviously, they're leading, aren't they, at the end of the day? Day one's in the bag. Usually, I think there's a big percentage of the teams who win day one kind of go on to win the Mosconi Cup. But it's all in the balance. I think the big thing is it's this team point, isn't it? It's just so like bizarre and random. You just don't know what's going to happen in it, do you? It's like, so obviously we're going to start with that again tomorrow. And
oh gosh, I forgot.
Yeah, are you a fan of the team match for days 2 and 3 as well?
Yeah, I think it was an absolutely great suggestion from you. Like, I think having that, because it just brings everyone together. It kind of slows things down a little bit.
But it's always the longest match, isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's exciting.
It's great to see everyone get out there as well, I think, to keep the day.
Yeah, and because you just play that one rack, you're just never going to relax and settle in it. It's just complete torture when you're playing something like that.
What are the guys thinking lineups-wise going tonight?
Oh, good question.
You being involved in that sort of.
Listen, we're going to see Shaw play singles tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. He's got to get out there. I don't know.
Fran and David doubles. You think he's going to go strong?
Yeah, I think he'll have to go with them. I wonder who he's going to pick out of them two for the other singles match. Fran, that sort of looked all right actually, didn't he? In the doubles
he played
and the
really
team.
Well
and he did a good run out in the team point, didn't he? So maybe he might go Fran and then leave David.
Yeah.
But Shaw's definitely going to play singles tomorrow.
You buzzing tomorrow?
Oh, I'm so excited. I just can't wait for the fans to arrive. Honestly, I think the fans have been brilliant.
What about the Americans though? Well, we're going to see Shane and Fedor singles.
Still thinking, isn't it?
Shane and Fedor singles?
Yeah, maybe.
Could do. Yeah, I think
so. Obviously built, I don't know.
You don't know. That's what's great about the Mosconi Cup. It leaves us guessing until the captains submit. But
what about the smoke machines, by the way?
We've got to talk about that.
That was funny, wasn't it?
Actually, Will, Andy and Phoebe's bought the smoke machine.
Yeah. I won't lie, I sit next to the guy that operates the smoke machine, and he wasn't there when the smoke thing happened. I was turning the key and I started smacking the button because I was like, I'm going to break this.
So you did it?
No, because
so
it was
it's
already
all
doing
your fault?
No, I'm not fessing up to it. I'm saying it was going crazy. I don't know what to do. Do I just unplug this?
It's really funny. We were just talking about it.
I was freaking out.
I was sitting there and it was like, and the lag was happening, the smoke was going up, and we were saying, oh, that's so creative from the guy. Like, that's
Yeah, I
really
thought it for a
nice. They
second.
poured it in for the lag, lovely stuff. Oh, it's not stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
What's
just kept
happening
going,
here?
didn't it? It was like, what's going
Well,
on
it's
here?
doing the rounds on Twitter, so we'll take it.
I've never seen
yes.
Phoebe run so quick down the stairs in my life. It was unbelievable. I saw
hilarious.
like Phoebe, Will, all the events operations people just like Usain Bolt down the stage. So
Unless
it
she's
was
getting
serious.
Emma Margarita,
Yeah,
like she runs
exactly. That's the
quick.
only other time she's that quick. Emily,
Lucky.
moving on from that, have we got any more tickets left to sell tomorrow?
I
They
don't
put
know
you
if
on the
we've got
spot now.
tomorrow. I think we're just basically trying to put tickets on sale because obviously we held stuff back for like
Okay.
cameras and stuff like that. But definitely like come along to Will Call,
Yep.
see what's available. But definitely Monday and Tuesday
Yep.
there are tickets available.
And
Because
some
I think,
VIPs as well, yeah?
and some VIPs. People didn't have faith in the Mosconi Cup, but I'm telling you, day 4 is happening, so you best buy your tickets.
Karl, fans should get VIPs, right?
Say again?
Karl, fans should get VIPs, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Listen, if
Free
you,
boots, you'd love
listen,
that, right?
listen. Buy a ticket, and if it's sold out, we'll sneak you
Their
in somewhere.
margaritas
Don't worry
are
about
great,
it.
guys. So come
Yeah.
to VIP.
If we can't fit you in arena, you can watch it on this big TV.
Exactly.
VIP.
Well, I'm
You'll
going to
be
let
good.
Emily drink her margarita and Karl go off to the sports bar. That is everything from us today. We'll be back live on DAZN from 1 p.m. local, Sky Sports 6 p.m. in the UK, Matchroom Pool for the full broadcast details. We will see you tomorrow for day 2.